What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back playing some of this beautiful game called Oxygen Not Included. It's a lot of fun. I'm doing a lot right now. We got something in utilities done. Oh, the thermal thing. Cool. I don't really know how exactly or what the reason for that is. I get like thermal's an issue in the game, but I don't know. Still questionable on that. But we're good. We have a ton of raw material, which is now a lot of copper, but we have a lot of the gold stuff too, which don't really know exactly what that's for. Is there any new rocks? We're getting farther this way, so I'm gonna see some stuff, which is cool. There's a lot of hydrogen. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a decent amount of hydrogen. I forgot to do this as well, as they need that to get down. Probably should not do anything there, and probably should just put a ladder there, because that's gonna be our next bet, is to go down more. There's no water down here though. A lot of hydrogen in there as well. Water is going to be an issue. The filtration looks like it's been working. Maybe. Yeah. I want to actually see it here, so. Yeah, cool. Biodistiller's going. Using slime into algae. And we can see the slime here. That'll turn into algae. The mining is going to be some good algae. Like, I know we have no algae. I get it. Let's get this thing done, I guess. This will give us insulated gas pipe, which with minimal temperature, like basically just moves gas. Same thing with liquid. Then there is a insulated wire for extreme heat, which I don't know connects power source in extreme heat. So power doesn't work if it's too hot, I guess. Is wall and 4 tiles to build a room. So it'll stop heat basically being transferred, and you probably can see it down here. There's a lot of heat in here, so like if I was building down here, a lot of heat, more like if I put a ton of energy, like I wanted to build in this room, I could put the heat insulated stuff here or whatever and go. You can see that this stuff actually starts to get hotter, it looks like, the farther out you go too, except for this stuff. This stuff's cold as shit. These guys are like just moderately warm. Why are there cold spots in the water? Slime's cold, by the looks of it. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can kind of see it. Slime looks kind of cold. Oh, that's not slime. Slime's over here. Where's the temperature? There you go. Not really all that cold, I guess, but I don't know. Stuff on the ground. In the water, I guess it turns cold. So what we needed to do was try to help them survive, and they're mining issues down here. And there's no oxygen, so they're going to have some major issues. I get it. And here's not looking the hottest either. We need to start trying to not rely on algae as much and start getting these electrolyzers going, which turns, no, not that. The air scrubber. And this turns, it puts water and carbon into air and good water. Or bad water, sorry. So I need to pump good water to this, which sucks. But I'm going to put one over here, because there's so much in here. And actually, honestly, let's probably put it down a little more, because it's going to sink. I know it seems efficient to do up there, but it's going to end up sinking more. I think it'll be probably, we can end up removing it too. But I think it'll be more efficient down here. So let's get this thing built, so I can see exactly what we need. We already have a bad water pipe going that goes up to there. So then I just need to get a good water pipe out of this over there, which is going to be rough, but once I see the exact inputs and outputs, I will really try to get this thing moving. It needs power as well. Could have probably guessed, but power can run through ladders, because power can cross anywhere. We don't need to worry about certain power paths. Not a concern. We'll need one of these actually in our base too, obviously, like probably on this floor, possibly on one of these other ones, since I'm trying to start to build into some other areas. As far as oxygen goes itself, again, it is starting to not be as nice. It's definitely not as good, but it's not bad. We still have a lot. Up here we have a ton. Like, it's not going terrible. Our food is back up to being pretty good, so I think we'll be alright, like survival-wise, for now. So this is a bad water out pipe. So it needs good water in, right? Green is in. Yes. White is out. So let's plan this. This needs to get over and into there as well. Now I don't care about looks at this part of the map. So let's do a liquid bridge. And green is out. Oop, not R. O. White is in. Right? No. That's what I just did here. That didn't work. Shows it here. Yeah, you go into a green pipe. Sorry. So we can jump that there. So if we go back to this, jump that. Shit. Alright. I gotta think about this. That's planned, and that's great. All fine and dandy. We'll let that run a bit. So, they're gonna need to cross again at some point. That's what it's looking like. Then green's in. Or I could just go under it. And this could stay over? Yeah, let's do this, actually. I think I've got this figured out. And as long as things flow the right way, like they should, we should be okay with this. So that's good water. That should work. I need to get to that, so I should have probably set that as a bigger priority. I don't want to like set everything here to like actually all this stuff here is like 9s anyways. Screw it. I want this whole project done. Whatever. Just do this. It's one big project. Get that shit done. We're almost at the point where I'd feel comfortable not airlocking this, to be completely honest. The issue now is that I put this on the ground level, is if I build anything that uses water on the ground level, I'm going to have to move the pipe. And I realize that now, that they're building it. And it's too late, so it's not going to work. So this floor, like building anything like that's out of the question. I don't know if up here they've been opening this a lot or what. I should honestly try to scrub this stuff. It produces oxygen, right? It literally just straight up turns carbon dioxide. No, it just takes it out of the air. Altogether. And dirties your water. It seems to take a lot of it compared to these, but this gives you oxygen back. Not much though. I guess if you just have power, you can just produce oxygen, so it's okay. It just takes kind of pressure out. Hell, these aren't the same level. That's gonna bug me because if I do floors, they're not gonna be even. Why is this thing not pumping shit out? What fell in there? I felt like something just fell in there. It's probably because this is nowhere to flood to. Let me try this. I know I have this whole other project going on, a kind of big thing. If we can get that done, I'd be very happy. We need to sweep this place up too. Stress ain't looking that bad again. It's still doing alright. Skills are just going up left and right. I know when their skills go up, their actually decor expectations go up, which I guess was an issue earlier on in the game's development, but I guess it's a lot better now. Can they not reach this? No, it's unbreathable. It's reachable though. I hope you guys aren't picking up the bad water to make shit with. Yeah, this thing, we need shit in here. Again, we're purifying it, which is great. I hope this thing keeps pumping even though this is going to be covered. That's one thing I wanted to test with this whole setup. This whole thing just stopped. Oh, is it just probably because it's not connected yet, right? Yeah. That's a big project, I know. It's going to be hard to build down here, too. This breathable gas is just straight up toxic. Hope they don't breathe it, though. With all this shit on the ground, it's just going to stay bad like this. What I need to do is, what is considered organic? Slime is bad, so... Is this thing going now? It is. This is now drip out all other. It's hard to see it actually drop it. But it's going, okay. Sick. I don't want anyone! I have to look, though. If we got, like, an insane good doctor, I'd think about it. I don't know what our guys have with the doctor's skill. I think they got, like, low expectations and stuff, but just creativity. Like, that is something I should do, is I should put one of these up. Like, I know my... Literally, if we go to my decor rating, it's terrible. Everywhere is so bad. Like, I know it's bad. It's probably the worst part of it all. You're just not producing enough algae. You guys did the whole dig job too. With all the slime in the ground, it's just gonna keep being bad too. Organic. Don't want contaminated dirt or oxygen or slime in there. Can you quick copy and paste these settings to other ones? They should have a way to do that if they don't already. I think those are the only like toxic things, at least that I know of so far. Yeah, there's a ton of slime in that one. I'm gonna end up making like a quarantine storage for it all. Contaminated dirt should just go to the compost, so we should be fine. Make sure. I don't know if we. Yeah, it looks like we have been doing our jobs pretty well. So we should only have one artist, right? Yeah. Art. That's kind of funny. I probably made a joke about that already. But yeah, so he'll get to this stuff. No oxygen in that room too? Oh god, it's getting bad. It's just carbon dioxide's getting out of here. We're not dealing with it because this one didn't have shit. Did we get this thing running yet down here? This project's still going on, guys? Holy god. Get your shit together, man. I know it's a big project, but I need to deal with this stuff too, like the permeable gas blocks the flow of liquid without obstructing the flow of gas. That's what the bottom of these should have been, huh? I don't know if building them now is gonna be bad though. I don't want to like lick. I don't want to spill everything everywhere. And we're gonna have to do it next time. We'll try it because I don't want to block the flow of gas. But I gotta deal with this. It's getting everywhere again. The whole base is falling once again, just because these have so much in it. It's because it can't go down. Like, we've been good at getting everything down except for our water tanks. I don't know what to do. Oh man, we need algae again. Digging in this is just terrible for them. They're all gonna die. Insufficient oxygen. I get it. We have no oxygen, guys. I didn't build like a fridge or their showers. Like, I had all these plans. I rushed the idea of those. Like, those were some ridiculous plans to think that we could get that stuff going. The pump's doing a really good job. Yeah, they keep taking water, and we'll just take this. Right now it's not even sucking the contaminated. Huh. We're running out of water. Oh god, we're gonna lose, guys. I pushed past day 30. Like, I'm way past day 30, so I'm happy. Can we get this whole thing done? I want to get this done this episode. Yes, I get it. There's no algae. I needed to set up a ton of these things. That's what we needed to do. It's going to be weird now trying to do because I have this pipe here. We're doing good at getting rid of this stuff. If we get these up, we'd be really good. I mean, these put out good oxygen, right? It's taken bad, put out good. And clay, I guess. I don't know how it gets clay with it, but I don't know if clay's bad too. No hydrogen is accumulating, right? I don't think we let really any hydrogen in. Nah. Just the hydrogen in here. Which again, we could vent up if we wanted. We're starting to get the sea far. But, man. We really are just going to start struggling here. Really bad struggle is what's like gonna happen. It's already happening. I mean, these not running is killing us, like straight up. I think we're just gonna have to take a gamble. Did this thing start? Empty pipe. Why? What did I do wrong this time? Is there no water? No, it's taking water in. It's coming through. Oh, it's going now. Diarrhea, no! Was infected with diarrhea by eating a mush bar. At least it's in the toilet and not in the water supply. Does that mean we need like a medical bed? Like, what takes care of that? Let's get our last research going. Then we're done with the research. Regenerates wounds, okay. For diseases. Alright. Hand sanitizer would be nice. And if they lost health, that does it. Doesn't this do health though? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. We need algae, fellas. These are important to do, and I need you guys to start digging again. As bad as this is to ask. I think we're just gonna go out more with it. I need like algae specifically though. So I don't think things doing that is gonna be worth. Like, we get algae by doing all this, but I think just setting up more of these would be beneficial. We don't have the water to, we're out of water. Like, I don't know what to say, guys. We're out of water. This like really did well sitting up there. We're out of everything, guys. Like, I gotta get to something like contaminated water and start filtering it up. But I have so many problems right now that it's not easy just to do. You know? Know what I'm saying? Can't just decide one day to solve all the problems. Unless I can. Like right now. Damn it. I hear you can't go. You can go back on everything else, but you can't go back on these. I dislike it. You guys don't have to go into that, though. Actually, I'm probably going to make you guys go into that. Let's be honest. I'm going to need to suck it up, so you guys are going... yeah, you guys are going to be digging into that. It's happening. Let's get like a standable platform at least that we can dig out of this. Just keep playing the game. No need to pause it. But yeah, like no joke, you guys got to go to the bottom of this thing. As much as I hate to say it, we don't need to go that far, but as much as I hate to say it, I could build out like a pocket down here first and then dig them into it, but I don't think we're gonna even have time to get this thing done before we die. So like, do what you guys can. Get it done. This is going well. This thing is doing its job. Holy shit, we need one of those in the base. I can't down here now. Which sucks. It's these rooms. Like, it's the whole building now. They're not going to be able to sleep. Why is it not flooding this way, at least? It's going up. It shouldn't be rising. I don't know. I know it's getting past that time here, but let's try this real quick. Let's get this scrubber down. I'll do this next episode. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm truly trying to just kill a colony in this one day. I really want to break to level 50, or day 50, but I don't see it happening. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If so, please hit that like button. It really does show the support. And as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.